Hey, y'all, and thank you so much for tuning in to Respectfully with Miss Pretty Young Thing. I'm your girl, PYT, and let's get into it. Y'all, it is time. It is time. Let's go ahead and get into Baddies Africa. Baddies Gone Wild, newest episodes. Yeah, let's talk about it. So, episode 9 for both shows are out. Episode 9 for both shows are out. So, we're going to go ahead and see what they're giving and turn it in for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Baddies Africa because Baddies Gone Wild is gonna take a little bit of time because I have to like sit through it because I ain't gonna hold y'all. Remember, so last week's live we went through Baddies Gone Wild, but didn't like actually like go through the whole thing. So we're gonna play a little catch up for last week and then finish this week's. So we're gonna take a little bit of time today. So newest episode of Baddies Africa, drum beats and beats. Why would they call it that? Drum beats and beats. That don't even sound. I don't even know what that sounds like. But either or, newest episode of Baddies Africa is out. We're gonna see what we rated on a scale of 1 to 10. We're gonna see who our favorites are. And same thing for Baddies Gone Wild, episode 8 and 9. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and tell a friend to tell a friend that PYT is in the building. Okay, so if you've already checked it out, let me know if you like this episode but did it at the same time. Child, we're gonna see what it's given. We're gonna see what it's given. Not Scotty gotta go to the hospital. They are in Johannesburg. I forgot that they went to a new city, whatever the case may be. Oh yes, Big Lips is about to fight that big good girl. Okay, so we gotta get into that. Big Lips will be fighting. Dolly fighting. Dolly's face got messed up a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I said, yeah, I see stuff.
Child, Tyler wanna know part of the ratchet. Listen. Oh yeah, the talent show. The talent show went off just a little bit. It was kind of interesting. Who dropped the song first? Coachella dropped the song first. Tinkerbella talking ish with the phone. I have a feeling Tinkerbella's going to be as the Baddies reunion just because they like are inserting her and then she's supposed to be giving birth to anyway. Y'all remember when we were talking about how Tinkerbella's baby daddy might be allegedly um, the other Pepper, the brother Pepper, whatever the case may be. So 10. So the real baby daddy, I guess, stepped up and like been like more active on social media, or whatever. I guess he's trying to show up and show out because he's not lime pepper, heavy on the lime pepper. All right, so the preview's over. Let's just in this episode. So Tinkerbell's on the phone, and DTV starts yelling, "It's a real daddy party! You cannot get in." I'm hollering. So basically, they going back and forth over the owner of the song called Killer. Do y'all think that this song was really stolen? Because it's one of those things where like the lyrics are extremely similar. Cold Killer song got a lot of views on YouTube. The beat is the exact same. Tinkerbella called her boring. I don't know. They both boring. Child, I don't know. Tranqui, what you felt about this beat? What's going on with this new beat? All right, Alexa Bad Dolly about to perform. Not gonna lie, Bad Beat Party was me and my sister teeny bopper anthem, so I'm on killer side. Ooh. Also, every performance for the talent show was weak. Yeah, I'm bored of the talent show. I'm very bored of the talent show. I'm not gonna hold you. United States records. I love Pretty P's rapping voice. Ivory's performance is a key. I'm gonna watch the whole season of just Tasiki. Then that shit. Not a whole season of just Tasiki. Speaking of Tasiki, I think she was on the Jason Lee show tonight. What they talked about? No, it wasn't her. She was mentioned on on Jason Lee show. I think it was what's little sister there with the baby? Krishan. Krishan was on it. Tasiki was mentioned. Did you watch it? Coco Chanel won the talent show. It looks like big Nigerian. She said, "Big up to Afrobeats. We were gonna win anyway." Okay, so apparently everybody got some money. Coco Chanel is the winner altogether. Sultan, I see you. I hate Broly's confessional look. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I hate this look. I watched half of it, then tapped out. It wasn't even Krishan talking about how she was for done with Blueface at the time. And it's like, yeah, okay, I'm screaming. Yeah, it kind of sort of is one of those things where, like, anytime Krishan is in an interview, it's not necessarily about her, it's about everybody around her. And what that says is, ma'am, like, it's not you in my Baltimore accent. It's not you that people are trying to talk about. It's everything surrounding you, which kind of sort of speaks ill on her because if I'm getting interviewed, I would love for you to ask about me and my life and what I have going on and my accolades and what I'm working on. So for you to want to talk to me, but reaching towards my ex or my current, I don't know what their stage is right now, status is, or to talk about my child or to talk about my sister, it's one of those things where it's just like, that's a problem. And for her to not see it as a problem is a problem. Because, girl, don't nobody want to talk to you unless it's about the people around you. Not DTV saying that Natalie ain't going to give nobody no prize money. Y'all think they got the prize money? Or you think Natalie was handing out IOU? All right, so the first night out in Johannesburg, everybody getting ready. Coachella, Lex Dolly, Russian cream. Russian cream is so pretty. So freaking pretty. With the blonde with the yellow. LCK with this dang wig. Nah, but the thing was that he literally said we can't get to Blue later. And she kept bringing it back to him somehow. Child. So she's her own problem then. She's her own problem. Alright, so they're getting on the baddies bus. Everybody in booty shorts and sweater and crop tops. LCK got all the layers. It must be African wintertime. Laura Bad Dolly talking ish. Lex said, let's have fun, Dolly. Pretty P said, there's been a lot of drama going on. Let's play nice tonight. I love Pretty P's confessional look. So cute. Y'all, if anybody wants to jump in, let me know and I'll send the link so that we can talk about the episode if y'all have already seen it. Okay, so they're ready. They about to head out. Fauna is ready. Tavy must be lit. Talk about some. I'm not gonna be fighting them because they small. Blase, blase. We talk about Tavy. They, the Choco said Russian should have gotten involved in the situation that had to do with her watching a girl who's set it up for you fight. It's weird. Not Dolly. You talking about some why these new girls getting their hair done first. Dolly is a hater. Killer said Dolly hate the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we smell. Basically, both parties of people are talking about how much of a hater Bad Dolly is. Now, question is, do y'all think Bad Dolly is a hater? Me, absolutely. She absolutely is because, like I said before, she actually liked them and wanted to get to know the new people. Was telling Go Killer how she used to be hyped to her song with the jet of her song and everything like that. Just for her to switch the hell up is weird. All right, so they're out of the club. She is bitter for no reason. Everybody being on her at the same time is strange, but no lies were told, to be honest. She's acting mad weird. And it still remains to the factor of like I want to like that Dolly, but she making it hard. This is a long club scene. Okay, so some African baddie girl was there. Nadia or whatever her name is. I know you lying. So basically, they on the stage, tranqui, and they start playing DT, not DTV, Bad Dolly's this song to DTV. I agree, tranqui. Not Ivory telling the crowd to boo her. That song ain't even all that. Run me that, run me that, run me that. Not shit would never had to take your boo. I'm screaming. And DTV said that it was Natalie that cleared her playing that song. So now they playing DTV song Line That Ish Up. Okay, about DTV, the fans love DTV. Not DTV took her wig off at the club. Line that it up, line that it up. This is a long club scene. Why are we watching them take shots? So Ivory said it was a successful night. No fighting. Everybody did their big one. It is what it is. All right, so next day. Not Natalie FaceTime and DTV. I love me some DTV. And she definitely does. I feel like she cares. I feel like aside from, her doing her big one on TV, who she is definitely a genuine human being. Like I really don't have anything bad to say about her, to be honest. So Natalie and DTV are discussing the talent show. So they're going into the cultural village to see performances, little African culture. We can see this evening. Let me watch this on higher speed. This episode's a little boring. Wait, why Dolly got an eye patch on? What is happening right here? Huh? And then Lex, what the hell you got on? I've never been so unsatisfied by a Lex outfit before. Cause what is this? This scene just looks like mm-mm. You got an after bed boo? No. That Dolly said Africa look like the United States to her. So Summer not answering the phone. So Summer's not answering neither one of their calls. Lex and Bad Dolly. So Summer is summering. Not Bad Dolly feel like they're gonna start popping it because they went down. But it's like they're not even worried about you. Now they call it Tavy and him. So Lex is happy that she got to call her out. She was talking, please. You got your name taken off your room. You come in our room saying that you want to room with us. Which I agree, Tavy, you started it with them. And I knew that that was going to come back to bite her. Dolly said, whatever anybody want to do is up. She said she's not being a girl's girl. Dolly said this season I'm not being a girl's girl, but when were you a girl's girl last season? You dressed Dolly's eye patch later on in the episode. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it. Oh, that's when Pretty P said that she gotta go to the funeral. Pretty P crying in this confessional. She said she don't know how if she gonna be able to make it to come back to finish filming Africa. Child, I'm glad that she's settling for her priorities. If you're really into Black culture, me too. Probably like the second half of the episode. Person that I love and respected. But I didn't come here to hear none of that with the fights. Yeah, this episode's a little dry. So Choco, Choco's room is cute as hell. And then her going back and forth with LCK, with LCK from Zimbabwe about who the real African queen is. Will the real African queen please stand up? Is a key because it's kind of like the United States. Like once you say where you from and you say, "Oh, my place is better than yours," like it's like they beefing but not beefing at the same time. Well, Elsie beefing with herself because Chuck Brown is not worried about her or where she from. Elsie came from Zimbabwe. So they talk about the talent show and that Choco Brown did a good job. She brought some great energy for it. And they asked her if she got the money from Natalie, and of course her answer is no. I'm telling you, she's not going to get this money. Africa been getting more and more flat each episode since winter. None other left. I agree. So Tavy Chain got snatched. Now she's saying she wanted back in blood. Who snatched it again? Red Dolly. That's who it was. I think. So Tavy saying, pipe down and stop being so mad that I got my chain or whatever. I'm hollering. So now they talking to Choco Brown, asking her if she know a diamond or if she wants to do her big one. Wanda said that diamond's naturally messy, but sometimes she'll say something and actually don't mean it. But then they have conversation, get to know her more, get to know her personality, you know. Because they came to the house fighting over a room. They're in the next city, cool new rooms, leave that in Cape Town, basically. We'll find the same. So we'll see. Anna is so pretty to me. She look like she smells good. All right, so now we're in going into the next scene. Not gonna lie, the chocolate diamond beef was fun for that first episode, but it's not that deep. She leave you to be alone and go find a liner, so I'm hollering. All right, so it looks like Scotty is back. Scotty look cute. Not Rolly laying in bed. So Scotty was in the hospital because she had an anxiety attack. I said, child, yeah, you need your emotional support dog. Her dog needs to not go with her. So Rolly is catching her up. TV baby and Big Lips fighting in the sprinter. Dolly jumped in. They took Tavy's batty chain. Scotty is trying to figure out what changed because everybody was happy for her when she got her chain. Rolly said she's ready to have some fun, get with the culture. Now, Rolly got two bathrooms in her little suite. Not Shanti. Not they fighting over weed. Rolly and Scotty fighting over weed. Scotty, get your shoes off the bed. This moment will roll back out and highlight her body. It was actually really cute. I usually skip those scenes. No, actually, I agree. It's usually, you know what it is? We usually skip those scenes because they really look staged and fake and annoying and not genuine. But that was a real genuine friendship moment between them, and I actually liked it. For me to even cover it right now. All right, so it looks like they're hitting the road, going into J-Bird, Johannesburg. Lord, Elsie done added butterflies to her hair. Elsie want to be like the African queen so bad. So look, it looked like Elsie done added some after she seen Choco had aligned herself so prettily because Choco looked good and hers actually makes sense. They're in a downward motion. They wrapped around the braid here, and Elsie just clip, 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 and it's like, girl, the child. I don't know. LCK gives insecure a little bit, and I feel like her insecurities are showing even more now that there's a new African on the block. Just a little bit. Hey, Jamil. BTB said they're in Africa and she's seen a lot of Western stuff, so she's waiting to see the real Africa. So both buses are talking about two different things. The bus with LCK and Choco are talking about the different African dialects and that they're from two different countries that speak two different languages. Meanwhile, on the other bus, they're talking about Scotty's and her anxiety attack. They're talking about Tavy getting her chain snatched. And Scotty said that she understand. So Rolly asked TV how she felt about LCK and Russian Creed not helping. So Tavy said she's not expecting a lot from Elsie because she's not a fighter, but she expected Russian Creed to jump in. Ooh, Russian Creed just asked Dolly about her eye. So Dolly got poked in the eye by Lex. I feel like they should have said that in the scene when they were talking together. Like, bit, I gotta put on an iPad because you messed up my eye earlier. So anyway, and then keep on talking about other stuff. Dolly said, as far as Tavy's chain, if you want it back, you can get it back. Basically, come see me. Basically, come see me. Not the buses showing up in the middle of the night. How are they supposed to dive into the culture in the middle of the night? All right, so the Zulu tribe is out. They dancing with the ladies with the skirts and the drums. I don't see Bahati should have been swapped. Bahati would have been great for Africa. Oh, last she would have been great. BTD is like this is the Africa she wanted to see. Now it feels like the motherland. So Natalie is saying that the people gotta go, just know that the doors are open, you can come back. Everybody's giving her hugs. She said she's gonna go home, handle her stuff, and come back because her grandfather would want her to live her life because life goes on. Now they're talking about summer. Natalie says summer now is says she wants to return. And the rest of these girls are just like, yeah, we don't care. Cold Killer's just like, I'm staying out of bed. I don't even care for summer. Natalie said tonight, I have our first celebrity guest joining us. Who's about to come? Is this about to be Amber Rose? They're waiting for the celebrity guest to come out. Oh, that's not. That's Marissa Dene from Dallas, Texas. I don't know Marissa Dene. Where is she from for her to be? Oh wait, that's the baby mama. That's the baby mama. Whose baby mama is she again? And Nelly Chopper baby mama. That's who it is. She asked her how the flight was. She said she slept real good. All right, it's time for other things. All right, so they ready to get started. Marissa just got a face that I don't like for some reason. I give it fairly ugly, but I think it's a bad vibe. I get what you're saying because she was just giving stank. The aura around her was just stank. So I get what you're saying. All right, so now they're in the African souvenir shops. Shopping at the village with the baddies. I was really happy. It's a time for all of them to see the artwork and things made by the Africans. I love how Chuck Brown talks. All right, so now they're going to the Zulu village. Choco said the tourist is a cute guy. Let me find out you want to put down. So now they're showing them the Zulu handshake, saying that you got to be invited into their club. It's a real Zulu party. You cannot get in. You got to get an invite in order to go into that bitch. Okay. So no cows, no wives. Meaning So basically, cows are wealth in this village. I'm hollering at the tourist saying I know cows. He not married. Right, so they're really getting into the culture right now. They're really getting into the culture right now. Into it. So ladies are not allowed to take it off during the day or during the night. They sleep with that. Mm. Anna said she want to learn more. She's loving the details of everything. One kitchen for the village. One lady cooks for everybody. Right. So I think it's the end of the tour. Shout out to the tour guide and all that good information. If you watch Martha face later during the African dances and shit, she gets me mad. Like, why you stink? I'm screaming. All right, it's in the dancing scene right now. So let me see. Okay, so the ladies just joined. Rollis the culture show is beautiful. Everything is together like an instrument. The dances, their voices, the drums. These tuck and roll girls, ooh, with the splits. I'm screaming. Not big Lex doing splits on the ground. Not Lisa, you don't play basketball big. Not Lex on the drums. The girls are learning how to do the African twerk. I'm here for it. That was Umzamzi, the Zulu dances. All right, they learning how to do the African drums and the drum rolls. All right, so that was cool. All right, it looks like they're going out. They're about to go to the club. And, but of course, first, Natalie wants to address some things. She's asking if there's anything that anybody wants to get off their chest. Tavy says, "Where's my chain?" Talking to Dolly. Lex immediately starts tying her hair up. Child, Now she's trying to find some sneakers. She put on her potty shoes, Lord. She said she mad 'cause she ain't got no chain. Yes, and that's why she's getting up. She said, you ain't take my chain. Dolly took my chain. Oh, so Dolly blind, so that's why Lexi's getting up. Oh, 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 oh. So Lex might drop her. I'm making us look bad in the motherland. I'm not over there. They making us look bad in the motherland. Summer's coming back next episode. Something about Summer Dolly and Let's Be Ugly. Martin Diaz, Dolly versus TV fight. Dolly look like she eating her. Who y'all think finna win that fight? Because it's giving Dolly is winning. Show me your baddest. Oh my mama, I can't wait to see it. Honestly, I did miss Summer. I'm not gonna hold you. I've been said just because I don't like Summer don't mean that she's not good TV. You know, she is great for TV. She is great for what it is that Baddies is trying to accomplish, which is ignorance all over the United States, pivot all over the world, however you want to do it, or whatever the case may be. The episode in itself was boring. The episode in itself was very boring. Okay, so Baddies Africa episode 0. Me wanting to go to sleep 1. Okay. I can't necessarily say it was boring because of the lack of fighting. I feel like it was just boring altogether. Um, the MVP of the episode. Who's the MVP of the episode? Lex a little bit. She brought the energy. The fight at the beginning had to do with her. The fight at the end had to do with her. Her dancing during the African scenes when they went to the Zulu tribe stuff or whatever. I feel like Lex came up with the episode, the energy for the episode the entire time. So yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I'm gonna pause, y'all. I'm gonna pause real quick, and then we're gonna continue to Betty's Gone Wild. MVP is Summer, literally just in the teaser. I'm screaming. Yeah, next episode is giving. It's gonna be we finna be in Summerland, but we gonna see what effect she really has on the episode because Tavy is fighting. Tavy is fighting. Tavy is fighting, and Tavy is fighting for her spot. So episode on the scale of 1 to 10 was definitely a 5. It had one of my favorite moments of the episode. Crazy enough, is Scotty and Rolly having conversations. Like nothing else, like really struck my attention. Nothing else grasped me. Everybody else was just like, whatever. I feel like this episode we could have did well without. We could have took all of the Zulu tribe stuff and mixed it in with whatever is happening next episode, and we could have took away everything in between, if that makes sense. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about it. But we're gonna do a pause. I'm gonna take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna focus towards the second half of last week's episode of Baddies Gone Wild, and then we are going to watch this episode of Baddies Gone Wild. Because when I tell you, like last week, I ain't gonna hold you. I barely focused my energy on Baddies Gone Wild at all. Like all my energy went towards Baddies Africa, but this week it's gonna be a Baddies Gone Wild type of day. But we'll see what it's giving. Taraki, have you watched it already? Let me know what you think about it, y'all. Let's take a quick commercial break. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to give me a full bowl of cereal so I can focus my energy on whatever it is that Baddies Gone Wild got to talk about this week. So let's see what it's giving. Let's see what it's giving. Let's see what it's giving. I'm gonna quickly watch as much as I can of the episode before last. What is it? Episode. Hold on. Are they missing the episode of Gone Wild? Oh no, that's what I thought. All right, episode 8 from last week. I'm gonna watch on like 2 speed so I can skip through it, summarize it, and then we're gonna do episode 9, which is the one that came out tonight. Let me know in the comments if you've already seen Gone Wild, what you rated on a scale of 1 to 10, and all that good stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, munching in the background. All right. So remember, Bahati got her braids ripped out of her head the week before last. Um, she was fed up as far as that goes, and then she ended up cutting her hair in this past week, or whatever the case may be. So when I tell you Bahati is the show, Bahati is the show. If we not talking about Bahati, what are we talking about? Like, it's really sad that the rest of these girls really ain't got nothing else going for themselves when it comes to this franchise. Okay. All right, so Natalie's asking to see Bahati's hair, and Erica Raven is trying to comfort her. They're talking about how Daisy switched up on her. She said, "I'm not that big friend. Let her be confused." And Bahati has every right not to ever let this go either. Yes, Tyler, we watched it. Natalie being a part of Backstone Wild is so annoying. These beds knocked out the frame is crazy. I do not like TT. Like, I don't know. She just so I don't like how she dressed. I don't like her personality. I'm just not a fan of TT, like at all. Let me know how y'all feel about her. Who y'all like the most? Who y'all like the least? And I feel like TT is pressing on because she thought she was gonna be a fan favorite. No, bitch, you're not. And not even close. Like, not even in the same vicinity. You feel me? Like it's not the same. Mm-mm. It's not the same. But child, let her say it. She is the best thing since sliced bread, and y'all can't tell her ish. Okay. What the heck? Now they gonna get kicked out of this house too. He just said, "I trust that 50K is going to be mine." Girl, no, no, we don't care about you. Not bad, Dolly. But how do you really left a number across Daisy's face? Like, dang. Talk about battle scar. That joint right there. I actually like TT, but she do be bandwagoning a lot. Girl, please, you have enough personality to do your own thing. Yeah. I feel like if she would jump off of everyone's DICK, then I would appreciate her more. But she be trying to be on some one band, one sound ish. And it's like, girl, just walk to the beat of your own drum, please. Mm-mm. Who's this twerking in the window? Is Erica leaving? So Shay trying to sleep, I guess, and people trying to mess with her door. Or the makeup artists are getting ready to beat their face. Oh, but how do you cut her hair right on TV? Oh my gosh, so she's gonna cut her hair on TV. She ready to cut her whole hair off. But Hottie is so pretty. Her Grace card is not going to car with it. She better than me because I would have did a front hawk. Oh, she look good. She's so cute. All right, so she body shaving and getting her head shaved. Cupcake actually looks good in this confessional look. I think it's the hair. I'm a fan of this hairstyle on her. I can't complain. So Hurricane M said the body deserved her hair getting snatched out her head. Who deserves that? Lord. And then Shay said, not Shay, what's his girl name? Jake said, if your main goal is to pull somebody's hair out your head, you really can't fight for real. Daisy, you can't fight, Bookie. Some other girls are sitting at their individual tables talking. You still talking about the weapon that Erica had in her hand. When you pop in your gums, you're gonna get popped in your gums. So they're doing water sports today in Brazil. All right, everybody's gonna go get ready. Oh, Bahati is bald head. She's adorable. Her in this Wakanda outfit. She is so cute. She has the head shape for it. At first, I didn't think so, but I think she was just lumped up. And the hair grows back too. So it's one of those things where you can't be. I'm not my hair. Her wigs don't fit better. So Erica is not going with them to whatever water activities that they're about to get into. Probably because of the battery situation. So they're talking about Erica, and it looks like Rella G's is getting annoyed off of the continuous conversation on her because it's just like she ain't even here. And Yaneli's baby keeps trying to bring her up and talk about her, whatever the case may be. And it's like, girl, why you keep bringing up this girl as if she did more for you than I did? And it's like, huh? She's not even trying to put y'all in the same basket. You doing that for yourself. But last time they tried to do an activity, like Yaneli said, they didn't even get to do it. So they just need to relax. Lord. So Jaden and her beef with Hurricane M is kind of getting in the way of her getting to know the other girls. So Jaden and TT's fight, they talk about that as well. And now, what's her name? Coco is saying that that's lame, but they're fighting over because one of those things where they're fighting over some 2-year-old beef. But it don't matter how old the beef is. If you're not over it, you're not over it. And plus, we would want to know their backstory if they knew each other before they show. Or else it's fake. Oh, Shay got shellfish allergies, so she couldn't participate in this part. But Heidi said, I don't know what type of English this man speaks. So they're going paddleboarding. They acting like they don't know what this man talking about. Y'all paddleboarding. He said 3 to the right, 3 to the left. Stand on the board if you want to. Who is this drowning? Not Daisy. Daisy is ready to drown. Cupcake didn't get the paddleboard because it got too dark. Now they're getting on a boat. Over here twerking on a boat. I can't wait to see what Hotie's hair like, or her head in like casual affair. Who fell off the boat? Oh, they jumping. Oxy fell in the water, Lord, and somebody else too. Oh yeah, Nellis didn't get to do the paddleboarding activity either, so she's over it. I, child, that's what y'all get for waiting until the middle of the afternoon to go get shit done. It's too many of y'all girls. Y'all need to go first thing in the morning. I'm hollering, but Hottie said I'm in the sprinter with all my ops. Hottie likes it fun. Dragon fruit. That'll be the three prettiest in the franchise. But Hottie is gorgeous. Fauna is gorgeous. Jada said TT is not a baddie, she's a nigga. Bahati said her and Daisy could sit down and have a conversation. Daisy said Bahati is too unpredictable for her to sit down and have a conversation with her. And now Jaden and Hurricane M, Jaden basically approached Hurricane M saying, "Can we have a conversation?" More. I guess they about to go to the club or something. They get dressed. Now they got 13 minutes to get dressed. All right, so everybody slowly but surely getting dressed. Trying to go to the club where we all stand. This episode a little boring too. My favorite part was how to get a haircut. All right, so they're in the sprinter. Hurricane M is on the sprinter with a bunch of the girls who don't like her. Wild Beast take shots. So they're all ready to get have a good time. Freaking who's that? Hurricane shaking her ass in Twitter. Jaden, no, that's not Jaden. That's Shay. Shay shaking her ass in the sprinter. This is the longest sprinter ride ever. You see, Cupcake got exposed as a nigga. Wait, Cupcake is a man. Wait, like when you say a nigga, you mean like a man? What the hell is happening here? Why is me crying? Gloss up over here. All right, so they vibing, they drinking, they taking shots. Daisy look lit as hell. It was nothing for myself to say that Cupcake was trans or that she was denying it. The baby pictures as if babies don't look like they could be either gender. And yesterday, pictures of her as a teenage, very much boy was leaked. Really? I need to see these pictures. I'm gonna look them up after this episode. Daisy tells Gloss that Gloss got to start with Oxy, and they immediately start fighting. Not Daisy done started up the episode at the end of the episode. So they did not want to get on the sprinters. They did not want to go home. They just want to fight. Oxy going crazy. Hell no. Okay, so that was last week's episode. I'm finally all caught up. There was not really much to talk about. So last week I let y'all discuss it. And like I was saying before, I feel like Wahadi cutting her hair was the highlight of the episode, which is telling because nothing else happened. All right, so right now I'm looking at the previews for what happens soon in the episode. While this is going on, let me see if I can find what you're talking about. Cupcake trans baddies. Oh, hold on, Frankie. Baddies gone wild. Cupcake has a clock for allegedly being trans. Either way, she's ghetto. Child, I don't know. Lord, these intros be so long. Look up the account that is go wild underscore T on Instagram. Them fighting in the Brazilian club is bold because it's one of those things where like they keep telling them they can't be spazzing out in public like that because we are in a whole different country. Hold on, Tranqui. Let me pause this so I can look this up. Instagram.com/baddies gone wild underscore T Inc. Hmm. Cast your vote.
Hoes could bring up is a record label. I'm so glad I'm not broke selling my pussy to men, and I'm so glad I don't look like or drink like a drunk ass auntie. Oh, who cares? I'm still having shit. Still having way more shit than you. I was signed, bitch. You never did shit. You probably got 5 Spotify listeners right now. Like, let's be for real. This shit's so funny to me. Cause only thing you hoes could bring up is a record label. I'm so glad I'm not broke selling my pussy to men, and I'm so glad I don't look like or drink like a drunk ass auntie. Oh, who cares? I'm still having shit. Still having way more shit than you. I was signed, bitch. You never did shit. You probably got 5 Spotify listeners right now. Like, let's be for real. This shit's so funny to me. Cause only thing you
This is the real, this isn't me. I'm exactly where.
You really need to stop playing with me. The only reason why I never sent Zeus my baby pictures is because I didn't want them all over the effing internet. Like, really stop playing on my top. Y'all are really disrespectful. I tried it. How could I be on a show? Thank you again, fools. Child, I don't know. I mean, it gives girl. It just gives that she went through her tomboy stage. Wait, never mind. I'm speechless a little bit. I am speechless a little bit. It's a whole nigga. She must have been taking hormones for like decades. I'm shook. It is a whole nigga. That's crazy. I did not expect it to be like that. For real, for real. Mm. All right. I don't know what the hell is going on in the scene right now, but I guess Gloss Up fighting that girl. Gloss Up can't fight though, so that scene was boring. You can kind of hear it in her voice that she's a man. I need to listen to her talk now. Like, I'm invested. One thing about Oxy, her titties gonna be out. They are lit to the T. Lord. Shay and Oxy having a time. Lord, they got kicked out of the club. You also need to be fighting nobody. She can't fight. Let's see. It's giving fighting in the middle of the Brazilian streets. Oh, what the hell? Oxy calling them when you could get a woo unless they group have with Lord. Lord. Hold on, another fight just broke out again. These girls are just fighting in the middle of the street at this point. Jaden versus who? Lord. This episode was boring. I'm not gonna hold you. This episode is extremely boring. So basically, Daisy is just piping up because she feel like Yanella's didn't do as much as she should do or whatever. In one fight, we all fight for your cousins. Ow, not a toenail missing. Not the jumping. Lord. Child. So apparently, Cupcake was inserting herself into um, Daisy's situation, trying to see what she heard, what other people were saying under their breath, whatever the case may be. So now they're saying that she is being messy. One thing about Shay, her titties gonna be out. Lord, so they trying to drag the girls into the house. We carried Coco Chanel into the living room. She laid on the floor. They put her on the couch. She dragged herself off the couch to lay on the floor. Yeah, I'm watching this week's episode. I'm realizing Ming Lee is not in this episode as well because I watched last week's episode first, and she was in it, and I'm watching this week's episode, and she's not in it. TT trying to fight. Lord. Bahati and Oxy. Bahati took her stuff out the room. She said everybody pissing her off. Look like fights are about to break out. This episode boring as hell. I'm not gonna hold you. They back at the house. Go also popping in the confessionals as always. And that's just what it is. I think that's the end of the episode. Yeah, that's the end of the episode. Whole lot of fighting. Whole lot of glass getting stepped off. Whole lot of toenails off. Whole lot of hands getting messed up. She got snuck getting jumped. She gotta go to the hospital. Oxy asked if her, well, Bonnie asked if Oxy good. TT versus Jaden. What you call it? Setting up fights for Oxy. Lord, Daisy over here setting up fights, and she need that. She want that. Get up. Yeah, that looks like she had hands in her fights. Cupcake, yeah, that list too. Cupcake, you lost that one. Crazy. I actually liked it. I didn't think it was amazing, but I was definitely entertained. I don't know. I wasn't really entertained. I feel like instead of doing the activities, they just fought in the streets. Was it the best fights? Not really. because I feel like none of the girls on this episode can fight. So it was nothing amazing to look forward to, you know? And I feel like everything that we saw in this episode was just a summary of what we've been seeing for the entirety of the season in itself. Just a whole bunch of little girls that don't know each other that's going crazy in Brazil. So it was underwhelming for me. I'm not gonna tell you that it doesn't have the factors that thing it should have in order to be, what it should be, but it was underwhelming simply because like there was nothing new. Like Baddies Gone Wild hasn't brought anything new yet. The only person that has brought something to the table that isn't like what we've already been seeing has been um Bahati, as far as cutting her hair, as far as you know what I mean. Just bring Bahati's to Baddies UK. I agree. They said Baddies UK, Baddies Mexico. There's a bunch of places that are options. So let's see what we'll see what place they end up going with. Okay. And we'll see where they end up dumping the Gone Wild franchise at. How do I feel about this episode on the scale of 10? It was better than Baddies Africa. I'll say that much. I'll give it a 6.5. Baddies Africa, I gave it a 5, but it really needed to be a 3. I'll give this one a 5. 6.5, I mean. Most valuable baddie, of course, Bahati. I give it a 7.5 out of 8. I might have to watch it over. I'm gonna watch it over tomorrow, and I'm gonna see what I feel about it. Hopefully tomorrow the ladies do the TikTok live, because for the past 2 weeks I've been waiting for them to go live on TikTok, and I have not seen it. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know if they're taking a break. I don't know if they're waiting for more ladies to be involved or whatever the case may be, but I've been looking for them so that we can watch it together. Watch them watch the show together, and it just has not been there. But Tranqui, just off the strength of you, I'm going to watch the episode over again tomorrow after work, and I'm going to reevaluate my voting of it. Y'all, I'm behind as hell when it comes to my recaps. I just finished watching, what's it called, Squid Game. I still got to do that one. I still got to catch up with Baddie. I have a Baddies Gone Wild. The problem that I'm having as far as doing my recaps, y'all, my phone that has my recaps in it will not start. Like, I don't know if it's the cords or if it's the phone, but pray for me, y'all. I'm gonna get a new charger for my other iPhone that I use for content, and I'm gonna see if I can get that done. Because even for right now, what I'm using right now to even use the mic that I'm using is supposed to be my other phone. Right now I'm using my primary phone. I had to put it on Do Not Disturb for a second so that I can use it for here. I don't know. Life is a mess right now when it comes to my technology, so pray for me. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna watch it over and I'm gonna see what it's giving. I need to buy a new cord so that I can give y'all my recaps, because I keep trying to record a recap and life is just not allowing me to give no recaps right now. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it another go tomorrow. We gonna see. Let me know, y'all, how y'all felt about the episode on the scale of 1 to 10. Let me know who you voted for the most valuable baddie for this episode of Baddies Gone Wild, as well as Baddies Africa. Baddies Go Wild has been better. I think we'll add that to the rotation. Which episode is better as far as on a weekly basis? This week, Baddies Gone Wild was better than Baddies Africa, although both were giving subpar to me, at least as of right now. Like, my expectation was higher for both episodes, and that's probably why I feel how I feel in far as them. But let me know in the comments how you felt about them. Like I said, I'm going to give it another chance off the strength of you. We're going to see what it's going to give for the rest of the season. We're on episode 8 for both shows. So it's given we got like 12 more weeks of each one. I am hoping that by the time we get into like the audition seasons, the audition episodes, I mean, for the next seasons, as well as the reunions, that I'm able to participate this time around as well. Because I had a ball at the Baddies Midwest reunion, and I'm hoping that we can do it all over again. Okay. I appreciate each and every person that tuned in. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all the best. Who? Y'all, nigga. And y'all, big up, big up, big up to everybody that was here. I appreciate y'all for watching and sticking tuned with me. Y'all are freaking amazing. Hopefully tomorrow we will have a episode. I have a 12-hour shift tomorrow. Girl, I gotta go to sleep too, like right now. But I appreciate y'all for sticking to me. You already know what time it is. Like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and tell a friend that PYT is in the building. I'm gonna get those recaps up as soon as I can. Gotta get my technology together, but feel free to stick to what we got right now, which is these YouTube lives. In the meantime, I love y'all. I gotta go to work in the morning, just like Tranqui do. Love, peace, chicken grease. I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow night. Bye.